Hey everyone, today's video is about when it's your first meeting and Bakugou sees you injured and passed out, so he takes care of you at home. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The night was dark and the streets in Mistview were deserted. The chill in the air bit at your skin as you stumbled, clutching your side in pain. You had to keep going, but your vision blurred and your legs finally gave out. As you collapsed onto the cold pavement, consciousness slipped away, your last thought a desperate hope for safety. Katsuki Bakugou was on his way home from patrol, the city unusually quiet. His sharp eyes then caught a glimpse of a figure crumbled on the sidewalk. Frowning, he approached cautiously, his hand ready to ignite if necessary. As he got closer, he realized that it was a young woman, badly injured and unconscious. "Hey," he called out, kneeling beside you. "Can you hear me?" No response. He muttered a curse under his breath, gently shaking your shoulder. Still, nothing. He noticed the bruises and the cuts, a mixture of fresh and old wounds. Someone had done this to you. Of course they did. Anger flared in his chest, but he pushed it aside. He didn't even know you in the first place, and right now, he needed help. So without another thought, Bakugou scooped you up into his arms, careful not to jostle your injuries. You were quite lighter than he expected, and it made his heart clench uncomfortably. He carried you to his apartment, kicking the door shut behind him. The first thing you noticed when you woke up was the warmth. You were in a bed, soft blankets covering you, and your head rested on a pillow. Blinking, you tried to sit up, but whence did the pain in your side? "Easy there," a gruff voice said. You turned your head to see a blond man with intense red eyes standing by the door, arms crossed over his chest. He walked over and placed a glass of water on the nightstand. "Drink." He took the glass with trembling hands, sipping slowly. "Thank you," you whispered, your voice hoarse. He nodded, watching you carefully. "Name's Bakugou Katsuki. Found you, passed out in the street. So, care to tell me what happened?" Tears welled up in your eyes, and you looked away, ashamed and frightened. "I don't think I can." "Hey." Bakugou said more gently than you'd expect. "You're safe here. Just tell me." Taking a deep breath, you tried to gather your thoughts. My ex, he did this. He found me and he did all of this." Bakugou's eyes narrowed. "That bastard did this to you." You nodded, tears spilling over. "I tried to get away, I really did. But he always finds me. I'm scared he'll come for me again here." Bakugou's jaw tightened, a dangerous glint in his eyes. "Not if I have anything to say about it." He softened his tone, seeing your distress. "Look, you're safe here. I won't let him hurt you again." He managed a weak smile, gratitude filling your chest. "Thank you, Bakugou." "Call me Katsuki," he said, pulling up a chair to sit by your side. "Now, tell me everything. I need to know who I'm dealing with." Over the next hour, you told him everything about your ex's controlling behavior, the threats, and the physical abuse. Katsuki listened intently, his fists clenching in anger every now and then. When you finished, he leaned back in his chair, deep in thought. "All right. First things first, you're staying here until we sort this out. Second, we can just report this to the authorities. I'm sure they'll take it seriously." You nodded, feeling a strange sense of relief. For the first time in a long while, you felt safe. "Thank you, really." He smirked, a fierce determination in his eyes. "No one messes with someone under my protection." So get some rest. We'll handle this together, I promise. The next few days passed in a blur. Katsuki took care of you, making sure that you ate and rested. He was surprisingly gentle, his usual rough exterior softening in your presence. You found yourself growing more comfortable around him, despite his intimidating demeanor. One evening, as you sat on the couch, Katsuki joined you, handing you a cup of tea. How are you feeling? Way better than I did. You replied, smiling softly. Thanks to you. He shrugged, but you could see the hint of a smile tugging at his lips. I'm just doing what's right. You're more than just a hero, Katsuki. You said, looking into his eyes. At this point, I could think of it as, you're my hero. For a moment, he seemed taken aback, but then his expression softened. Yeah, of course I am. He said, his tone gruff but affectionate. And I won't let anyone hurt you again. And as the days turned into weeks, your bond with Bakugou grew stronger. He was your protector, your confidant, and slowly but surely, your heart began to heal. With him by your side, you felt like you could face anything that came your way. One night, as you sat together, watching TV, you turned to him. Katsuki, I never thought I'd feel safe again. Thank you. He looked at you, his gaze intense but warm. You're worth protecting, and I'll always be here for you. And as the month went by, you and Katsuki grew even closer. He continued to be your rock, and you found yourself falling for him each day. One evening, as you sat on the couch, you turned to Katsuki. Do you ever think about the future? He looked at you, a serious expression on his face. Yeah, I do. Do you think that we'll always be together? He took your hand in his grip firm but gentle. I know we will, as long as you have me. You smiled, tears of happiness welling up in your eyes. Of course I'll have you. I can't imagine my life without you, Katsuki. He then pulled you into his arms, holding you close. Then you never have to. We'll face everything together, always. And with those words, you knew that no matter what the future held, you and Bakugou would face it together, side by side. He was more than just a hero to you. He was your partner, your confidant, and your protector. Together, you were truly unstoppable, and honestly, you could be even more. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.